So now we're ready to broach this keyway in this gear blank. The question is it too hard for high-speed steel to handle?
All right, I think I've got this lined up pretty good, so let's start going down through there. I don't hear anything breaking yet. Going a little crooked. A little crookedy. I don't like it. Don't like that at all. Alright, let's see. Not too bad there. Boy, that's just drifting right over out of. And if you try to push it through there out of parallel, you will have a wreck. No, it's going over to one side. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. Okay, we're sort of going through there. About out of travel here. Okay, that's out of travel. Okay, let's see here. Going through there plenty hard. There's my brooch. I'm gonna guess that it is hard. What would you say? Holy moly. Yeah. Well, that was a fail. Well, there's the rest of my brooch in there. I got to try to figure out how to get that out. I think I can still save that keyway. Yeah. That's no good. All right. Now you know. So now we get into the financial engineering of this gear project a little bit. This piece right here is 4140. That was what the original gear was made out of. And I bought it from Metal Supermarkets. I paid about 80 bucks for this. It was a piece of 4140 that was, let's see, 4.5 inches in diameter by 1 3/4 inches. I turned it up. I noticed it was turning hard, and I suspected that it was already heat treated, but I took a chance and I took it as far as the broaching operation. I broke my broach somewhere here, yeah. So it's really too hard. So now my option is, I'm into it 80 bucks. My option is to send this out, have it annealed, bring it back, broach it, cut the gears in it, and then send it back for heat treating, reheat treating. And that's kind of the avenue I was going to pursue, but as so often happens, I've turned 180 degrees on my direction on this thing. I've decided to go with a cast iron gear, and I went to Metal Supermarket again, and they said for a piece of cast iron it would be 118 bucks. So I didn't really like the price on that very much, so I went to Amazon online, and I just happened to find this piece. It's a piece of ductile, let's see, is this ductile? Yeah, ductile cast iron. It's 2 inches by 7.5. So you see how much material is on this. But it was only 60 bucks. That was with tax and shipping and all, was 60 bucks for this piece of cast iron. As opposed to a smaller piece of cast iron, I wouldn't have as much material to turn from Metal Supermarket. You know, I'm not complaining about Metal Supermarket's cost estimate, but you know, like I say, I lucked out. So for 60 bucks online, I got this piece of cast iron. The downside of it is I have a lot of material to take off of here. This is 3/4 thick by 4 and I think like about 200 thousandths. And so you see how much material I've got to cut off of this. So that's what I'm pursuing now. I've got my work cut out for me to hog this thing down. But that's the way we're going, and I guess I'm ready to go to the lathe and start turning up the blank. The upside to this is for 60 bucks, if I would have done this to begin with, is that, you know, once I get it cut, I don't have to do any heat treating or anything like that. It's ready to go in the machine. Of course, the downside is I'm going to spend a lot of time whittling off the extra material on this, but that's okay. So we're ready to get started, so here we go.